may be 2 weeks away, but it sure doesn't feel like it outside. If this warm weather has got your holiday spirit down, one Macomb couple is hoping to brighten it up with their festive decorations that you cannot miss on North Lafayette Street. Joining me this morning is Macomb resident Ron Corson.
Hello.
How are ya?
Good.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
No problem.
So, Ron, I've always decorated my house for the holidays at home, hanging lights, decorating the tree, you know, the basics, but I've never imagined stringing lights over the top of my trees. I've never imagined hanging lights from the side of my house. Tell me, where did this idea even come from?
Well, we never do anything small, the Corsons, and so we kind of just started out decorating, putting up a few lights, and one thing led to another and another. So we decided if we want to do something, we want to do something big, and we want to do it right.
Yes.
And so that's we just kind of started, and it never has quit.
And when did that start about?
Probably about 12 years ago.
Okay, okay.
We started at our house. Once before we moved into the house, we lived in an apartment, and I got carried away, and we decorated the whole side of the apartment building with lights one year. So we kind of just started from that.
You know, I noticed as I was driving past the elaborate decorations. I actually noticed there's writing on the side of your fence. You went to the lengths to write something out with the actual lights. Tell me, what does that say?
It says the Corsons.
Okay.
Christmas 2015.
Which is your last name.
Correct.
A lot of festive material. I really like it. Thank you. So tell me, I had talked to you a little bit earlier about it, but you know, this huge, extravagant light show, and you need to have a staple day to kind of show people about it. So what happens the Friday after Thanksgiving for the Corson family?
Yeah, we get together. We probably have all kinds of people that come over, and they get over in front of the building there, or at the bank across the street from our house, and we have a little lighting ceremony. I always go down in the basement as Clark Griswold,
okay.
But they never know who I'm going to come out or what I'm going to come out as. Some years I came out as the gingerbread man was real popular, and one year I was Santa Claus. And so I go down there, and we light this, you know, we light the house all in one big switch, and it all lights up. And then I come out and we play music, and I come out as, like I said, the gingerbread man or the toy soldier I was one year. And then we light off a bunch of fireworks, and we kind of our big celebration to start the Christmas holiday.
So you have about roughly how many people that come?
Probably about 100, 150 people.
Okay, so from all over town, they're coming to see your lights.
Sure.
And how many pounds of lights would you say you have up at your house?
We, about 400 pounds of lights that we put up. So we put up about 60,000 light bulbs. This year might be a little less. We don't have as many in the trees, but we actually put more on the house.
Okay, amazing. So give me an example. Take me through a typical day in the life of the Corson family when it comes to decorating your home for the holidays.
Gets pretty wild. We're just like the Griswolds. We go out and we start from Halloween, and we start putting up lights on the house. You know, I spend every free minute that I have putting up lights from October 31st on to the day after Thanksgiving. We go out, and then we got to find that beautiful Christmas tree.
Absolutely.
We usually get a big Christmas tree to put in our house. Usually it's about a 15-foot tree, and we got to cut it down, and we have a hard time getting it through. And it's just kind of amazing. We have all kinds of stuff that we put up and decorate.
As I drive past your house, I do notice that one day it's dark outside, and then I drive past, and the next day I'm wowed with the amount of lights that you have up. And to me, it seems like one day you whipped it out, but as you said, it takes a little bit over a month to get this ready. So what's the preparation for you and a team or whoever helps you?
It's pretty much me putting up the lights. I do have some people that help me with the groundwork, which is a big help. But all the high stuff I usually do. A lot of it is just going and getting the lights. We buy all new lights every year because they won't work, and especially by the time you staple them to the house. To get them on the side of the wall, you have to staple them. Yeah, and we go through thousands and thousands of staples, and so it's kind of a big chore going around to all of the Menards and Walmart, and we bought all the Christmas lights from Walmart and Menards all the way to Peoria before. So it takes a long time to go around and just get all the lights, because by buying them new every year, because they won't last. So
absolutely. As we wrap up here, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the holiday spirit means to you?
It's just about giving back. We decided when we started doing this was the way that we could give back to the community. So we decided we don't buy gifts for each other, me and my wife Casey. So we just, we do the 23rd. Santa Claus always shows up, and he gives gifts out to the kids, and it's just a way that we can give back to the community. and we're big about giving back to the community.
That's truly amazing. Well, if you happen to catch the wonderful house on the side of North Lafayette, you can think of Ron and his wife for putting that together. Thank you for joining me this morning. Make sure you drive past the house on North Lafayette Street to check it out.